Embark on a transformative journey to emotional equanimity through the wisdom of Buddhism. Join us today for an enriching exploration of inner peace and balance. Introduction. Emotions are an inherent part of the human experience. They shape our thoughts, actions, and reactions, coloring our daily lives with a rich tapestry of feelings. However, for many, these emotions can become overwhelming, leading to suffering and inner turmoil. In Buddhist philosophy, there is a profound understanding of human emotions and a path to attain emotional equanimity, rather than complete emotionlessness. This article explores the teachings and wisdom of Buddhism to help us navigate our emotions and cultivate a state of balance and inner peace. Understanding the nature of emotions. Before we embark on the journey toward emotional equanimity, it is crucial to comprehend the nature of emotions from a Buddhist perspective. Buddhism recognizes that emotions are a natural part of being human. They are not something to be eradicated, but rather something to be understood and skillfully managed. Impermanence. The impermanence of emotions. Buddhism teaches us that everything in the universe, including our emotions, is impermanent. Just as clouds come and go in the sky, our emotions arise, change, and eventually dissipate. Recognizing this impermanence helps us avoid clinging to or resisting our emotions and allows us to experience them without becoming entangled. The root of suffering. Attachment and aversion. The Buddha identified attachment, desire, and aversion, hatred, as the two primary causes of suffering. When we become overly attached to pleasurable emotions or averse to painful ones, we set ourselves up for disappointment and suffering. Learning to observe our emotions without becoming overly attached or averse to them is a central aspect of emotional equanimity. The middle path, balancing emotions. Buddhism encourages us to follow the middle path, avoiding extremes and finding balance in our emotional responses. This involves neither suppressing our emotions nor allowing them to overwhelm us. Instead, we aim to cultivate a mindful, compassionate, and wise approach to our emotional experiences. The practice of emotional equanimity. Now that we've laid the foundation by understanding the nature of emotions, let's delve into the practical steps and practices that can help us cultivate emotional equanimity. 1. Mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation is at the heart of Buddhist practice for emotional equanimity. This ancient technique involves observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment. By watching our emotions as they arise and pass away, we gain a deeper understanding of their impermanence and the tendency of our minds to create stories around them. Through regular meditation practice, we learn to let go of these stories and simply be with our emotions as they are. 1. The 4 foundations of mindfulness. Buddhism outlines the 4 foundations of mindfulness as a comprehensive guide for developing emotional awareness. A mindfulness of the body. This foundation encourages us to be aware of bodily sensations and how they relate to our emotions. By noticing the physical manifestations of our feelings, we can gain insight into our emotional states. The mindfulness of feelings. We observe our emotions without attachment or aversion. We acknowledge their presence without trying to change or suppress them, cultivating a sense of acceptance and equanimity. It's mindfulness of the mind. This foundation involves understanding the nature of our mind and its tendency to create stories and narratives around our emotions. We learn to recognize when we are caught in these stories and return to the present moment. The mindfulness of mental objects. In this foundation, we expand our awareness to the nature of our thoughts, beliefs, and the objects that occupy our mental space. By understanding how our thoughts and beliefs influence our emotions, we can develop a more balanced relationship with them. 1. Loving-kindness meditation. Emotional equanimity does not mean suppressing emotions, but rather approaching them with kindness and compassion. Loving-kindness meditation, also known as metta, is a practice that involves generating feelings of love and goodwill toward ourselves and others. By cultivating love and compassion, we create a space for emotions to arise without judgment or resistance. This practice not only helps us respond to our own emotions with greater equanimity, but also improves our relationships with others. 1. Embracing impermanence. The understanding of impermanence plays a pivotal role in the practice of emotional equanimity. To embrace impermanence is to acknowledge that emotions, whether pleasant or unpleasant, will change. Instead of becoming overly attached to joy or averse to suffering, we learn to let go and allow emotions to pass through us. This non-attachment frees us from the grip of emotional turbulence and enables us to find balance in the face of life's ups and downs. 1. Wise reflection. Wise reflection involves looking deeply into the causes and conditions that give rise to our emotions. When we understand the roots of our emotional reactions, we can respond with greater wisdom and discernment. This practice invites us to ask questions like, What is causing this emotion, or is there a deeper issue or belief that is contributing to my reaction? By examining our emotions in this way, we gain insight into their nature and can work toward responding more skillfully. 1. Seek guidance from a teacher. Working with a qualified Buddhist teacher or mentor can be invaluable on the path to emotional equanimity. They can provide guidance, support, and insights based on their own experiences and understanding of Buddhist principles. A teacher can help you navigate the challenges that arise on the path and offer personalized guidance to suit your unique circumstances. The role of community and rituals. Buddhist communities and rituals play an essential role in supporting one's journey towards emotional equanimity. Being part of a community of like-minded individuals can provide a sense of belonging, shared wisdom, and encouragement. Rituals and ceremonies such as daily meditation, reciting sutras, or participating in retreats offer structure and regular reminders of the path you're following. These rituals serve as a constant source of inspiration and motivation. Conclusion. Emotional equanimity, as taught in Buddhism, is not about suppressing or eliminating emotions, but about understanding and relating to them in a balanced and skillful way. By practicing mindfulness, loving kindness, and embracing impermanence, we can learn to respond to our emotions with greater wisdom and compassion. The journey to emotional equanimity is ongoing, and it is not without its challenges, but the rewards are immense. A life filled with greater peace, balance, and happiness. In closing, it's important to remember that the path to emotional equanimity is a personal journey, and it may look different for each individual. The key is to start where you are with the intention of cultivating a healthier relationship with your emotions. Whether you're taking your first steps or have been on this path for years, the wisdom of Buddhism can offer valuable guidance and support on your quest for emotional equanimity. Subscribe, share, and like our content, and let us embark on this magical voyage of inspiration together. Remember, each small action creates a ripple effect, and your contribution can make a significant difference in the lives of many. Thank you for being a part of this extraordinary movement. Your support means the world to us, and it is our deepest desire to create content that touches your heart and enriches your life. With boundless love and gratitude.